Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Salomon Barrios Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Salomon had himself a series against the Cincinnati Reds, posting 4 home runs in 3 games against the Reds, turning it into a 2-1 series victory for the Halos. And, well, if every series went like that series, well, honestly, it'd get kind of monotonous, but it sure would be exciting from the standpoint of launching bombs. So we got another series against Houston coming up. Let's try to get that across. Got a bullpen day. Let's see what we can do. Contact cap, plate vision cap, bunting cap, cap. Got a rally cat directly in front of my screen. That's helpful. Do we want more strength? I don't know why we wouldn't want more strength, but I think I'm going to go with durability cap because we're just about topped out on that. And we don't need losing Salomon to another season-ending knee injury or leg injury. Hit 3 extra base hits and steal 3 bases. We'll give it a try.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Fundamentals, fielding, contact, plate discipline. And that is going to bring us out here against the Houston Astros with Clayton Kershaw on the mound for those Astros in Angel Stadium of Anaheim. So let's get out here and get it.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Robbie Ray gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this.
All right, hot start for these Halos. Runners on the corners with nobody out here, but it's Clayton Kershaw on the mound, and aged though he is, he's still pretty dang good. Let's see what we can do against him. Fouled off the fastball right down the pipe. Good one to hit, but I was aiming for something low that time, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark, and you want to set the tone.
Ugly.
Everybody's in the hitter's
way out in front of the curveball. That loop-de-loop curveball of Clayton Kershaw's. Be strike 2.
Interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Inside fastball taken.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Well, obviously, home run would be the most devastating result we can get. I would settle for a sac fly, base hit, really anything. Take a walk. But if we're being realistic with ourselves, double play ground out seems entirely possible and or likely here. Find out what comes of it. Fouled that off to see another pitch. Seen 5 of Clayton's 8 so far today.
The 2-2 one more time.
And a changeup away, swung on and missed. And that is going to be the first strikeout of the day for Clayton Kershaw. Not really interested in those stinking Astros or the stinking Angels for that matter. Wilson Ramos on for the Astros. Top 3, 1 out, nobody on. Still tied, 0-0. Delivers 1 out to right field, but playable, and that is the second out of the inning. Coming back out, top or bottom 3, runner on first with 1 out. I did happen to notice I got some boost here, so let's not waste it. Low and inside fastball. That is ball 1. Some fun news out of baseball over the weekend. Apparently, Madison Bumgarner has been moonlighting outside of baseball. He has been going to rodeos under the pseudonym Mason
I think I know
Shoot,
why.
what was it?
He's doing
Mason
a great job putting himself in counts where he's
Saunders or Sanders. Mason Saunders. And competing as a rodeo competitor, riding bulls, I guess. And wouldn't you know, he actually won something like $26,000 in this last offseason.
Line to the right side.
Pulled it to the right field. It's going to be a line out, though, and they're not even going to send the runner, so that's just a bit of a wasted effort there. Salomon coming out, bottom 6. Houston is up 1-0. Nobody on, and Kershaw still on the mound. That one is right back up the middle. No showtime necessary, and Salomon is going to get himself on base with a nice little up the middle
right there. He's got a 6-game
liner.
streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well.
And canny veteran that Kershaw is. I'm not gonna take anything for granted off of him.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Funny.
Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice.
Yep, there's a toss over.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Luke Voigt over here, number 45 for these Astros, formerly of the New York Yankees.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Strike taken to throw.
Probably had it okay there, but probably better that I didn't take the chance and too much.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Now we'll snap one
Another
off
toss
the
over.
bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Got two. Five.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
Strikeout. And that doesn't even matter. So Kershaw strikes out. I didn't even see who that was. Daniel Robertson, maybe? And Salomon's base hit goes for naught. George Springer out here next. Top 8, 2 on, 2 out. Up 2-0. Adam Liberatore. Fly ball out to right field. Salomon racing back, but he has to play it off the Karam. That is going to drive in one more. And that is now a 3-0 ball game. Kyle Tucker now top 9. Nobody on. 1 out. Keenan Middleton kicks and deals. This one a little easier for Salomon to play. That's the second out of the inning. But we got 3 outs to do something in. Jose Iglesias coming up. 1 on, 2 out still.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up.
And this one also relatively easy play. And that'll end the inning. So 3 outs to go here for the Halos to try to make something happen. And they got to pull back within. They got to pull back to 3 in this half inning. And Salomon first to bat.
Now at the plate, Salomon Barrios.
So we got Kershaw on, still pitching here into the 9th, looking for that completo. And that curveball still snappy as ever. They got Archie Bradley in the bullpen for these Stros. Acquired him from the Diamondbacks. As we're well familiar from our time with them in Jason's world. Oddly enough, I wonder what Jason is doing in Salomon's world. I might have to cut that in here.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Fastball away goes 2-2. And a fastball away gets Salomon swinging. Struck him out again, so Kershaw looking pretty good to win the game for these Astros.
Stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
the Big A. We've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division. Michael Feliz starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's
Jose Iglesias on first inning, 1 out, nobody on. And Michael Feliz kicks and deals.
Pitch popped up.
Lined right at the first baseman. Well, over his head, but he's able to jump to get that one, and that's the second out of the inning. Salomon coming up, 14 home runs, leads the club. Reynaldo Lopez on for these Astros on the bump. Nice changeup. Swung through it.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this
Swung through it.
Riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really
high
got
fastball. Easy
man,
take.
This team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue.
Inside changeup. Salomon has to dip away, and he's not too happy with that.
Him to bounce away from danger.
Nice inside changeup. Pulls it back to 2-2.
Perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something.
Low fastball. That'll fill the count. Shohei Ohtani coming up next. See what happens here on 3-2. And an easy take to the outside. Salomon takes a walk. And that is runner on first with nobody out here in second. Shohei Ohtani coming on, hitting as well as he ever does. 371, slugging 729. That's a very nice number for him here early in this season.
Play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's running. Pitch inside.
Pitch out. And dropped the ball. So a little bit of a miscue there. And Salomon finds himself on second base safely, just barely. 7 steals on the club, tied for the most for these Angels.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
High fastball taken, ball 3.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Just behind
3-2 count now for Ohtani-san.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And punched out.
On the fastball, 1 gone.
Ohtani takes it, and he's struck out here. First on the day for Reynaldo Lopez. Don't care. I'm going to forget in 5 minutes anyway.
To trust, to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Swung through that one. Strike 2 for Travis Shaw.
2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Rally Cat providing constant supervision, making sure that I'm producing quality content. Travis Shaw pops that one down into the plate, and that is another 1-2 pitch.
The 1-2 is looked
inside fastball, a 95 taken. 2-2 count now. And blooped over the third baseman's head. Salomon rounding third, headed for home, and he is going to make it in safely. It's 1-0. Angels on top. Let's go.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Striding
All right, with a walk, a stolen base, and a run, Salomon coming back out here, bottom of the fourth with one out. Chops the fastball below the zone, and that is first strike. Inside changeup again, and that is ball one. Ooh, nice slider cutting down and in. Hadn't seen that before, and that is strike two for Salomon.
In the pitcher's jargon, we call that the
Another one coming in.
That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult.
High fastball fills the count again. See if Salomon can maybe work another walk here, or if he perhaps feeds one down the pipe. Nope, misses the zone again, and Salomon, second time on the day, takes a walk to first base, and that is runner on first with one away. And with Shohei Ohtani coming back out here, let's see if we can't maybe get a better looking steal out here. Fouls that back. Second deck. That was a much better timed. That actually dropped. I thought it was going to be fielded out there. And Salomon kind of panics out there. I was about ready to send him back to first, but Ohtani-san gets it off the wall, and they have to play the carom. And now we got runners second and third with one out here, and they are going to intentionally walk Travis Shaw rather than risk another couple RBI on this guy. So that'll put T. Shaw on base. Ronaldo Lopez still out there, and that brings up Daniel Robertson, and they must like their chances better against him. 2-1 count to Robertson. Bases loaded, one out. Strike two taken. Fastball looked like bottom part of the zone. 2-2 pitch.
Lifted down the line in left.
Flares it out to the foul line seats in left field.
The 2-2 one more time. And he might get them all home.
Cranks that one left field. And it's out of here. Adios, pelota. I don't usually say a whole lot for other players, but Daniel Robertson, grand slam. Get the rye bread and mustard, Grandma, as they say in Seattle. And that is a grand slam for Daniel Robertson. Let's go. Venga. Angels up 6-0.
Sound. In my opinion, what wasn't sound was the execution of the last pitch, which was promptly deposited far beyond anyone's reach.
All right, Salomon back out here, bottom five, runner on first with nobody out. New pitcher out here.
First delivery to him on the way.
I think that's Ryan Braun, if I'm not mistaken. Brandon Braun, excuse me.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners. So
ooh, that was the one to hit, and it was up in the zone, but rolled over it. Came out a little early, and that was lined foul.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Low fastball just below the zone. That was a good pitch, but taken ball one.
Fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
High outside, taken ball two.
It's back to even at 2-2.
It's not much of a waste pitch.
Hey, stay hot now. Nobody better. Nobody better.
Inside curveball fills the count once again. Salomon getting his steps in today. If he takes another walk, that'll be 3 on the game. And that is in fact what happens. Salomon goes to 3-2 again, and he goes for a walk again. Been on base 3 times today. Scored, I think only... I can't remember. Did Salomon score the first time around? Can't remember. But yeah, been on base 3 times, all by way of the walk today. Otani-san takes 1-2 count.
The last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Came up clutch last time around.
We got no one.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the
Not
air.
so much this time, though. That is going to be a pop fly. Shortstop's got it, and that's the first out of the inning. Just as well I didn't try to steal on that one, because that would have forced me to run right on back to first. Actually, I can't steal because I got somebody on already.
And he fouls this one off. Trout over at second. Barrios
Probably would have sounded a lot brighter in my head if I hadn't even said any of that, because of course you can't steal with somebody on second. Oh, fumbled the ball. Second baseman botches it. And that is going to put runners second and third with 2 outs here.
Second and third now with 2 away. Ready now for LA. Robertson. He gets here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, man. Down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Swung through that one. 1-2.
Behind it with the swing.
Daniel Robertson coming up. Fouls that one off.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's another 1-2.
Swung on that one below the zone, and that is going to end the inning. So Salomon, another walk, and that is the end of the inning because we didn't get anything across.
Now in the box, Jose Iglesias over 2 with a hit by pitch so far. 1 run.
Okay, top 7 runners first and second with 2 outs. Jose Iglesias.
Heading out toward shallow right.
Liner out to right field. Salomon has it, and he will end the inning on that fly out. Still 6-1 here, going bottom 7.
It's 6-1.
Salomon coming back out here after Mikey Trout, so we'll see what he can do here. I haven't even broken out the showtime yet today. It's all been natural eye, folks.
First pitch on its way.
Fastball outside from Templeton. I don't know who this is. Gary Templeton.
6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Popped that one up.
Tucker waits on it.
Unfortunate.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, probably just as well, I suppose. But light that baby up nonetheless. Angels bounce back from their series opener loss with a win to tie the series, and the rubber match tomorrow. Find out who's going to come out on top of this one.
Second inning and rode that until the very end.
Nah, just kidding, I guess. They sat Salomon for at least one of the games in the series, so that's going to do it for me today. Next time out, we get to go on the road, first to Seattle, then to Houston. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.